I think we've got to be really careful that we don't judge those that fall prey to these very sophisticated frauds. There were hijacks of email accounts, there were fake email and websites created. And what happens is these sophisticated fraudsters will put people under pressure. You know, the health authorities are desperate to get protective equipment to nursing and medical staff and to law enforcement more broadly. But what these fraudsters will do, they will use social engineering. They will say that we can't go through the usual due diligence, that it's okay that you can't access us on the normal website, that we'll use this different telephone number on this occasion, and they will put those people under pressure. So what Interpol wants to highlight is that people need to be vigilant. They need to be skeptical every time they go into these large-scale arrangements, and they need to be safe, and they need to ask difficult questions. It's better to probe potential business partners than trust them.
Do times of crisis like this provide fertile ground for criminals to then exploit this type of situation? And if that is the case, what can you at Interpol do to try and protect people and governments and authorities from falling prey to these scams?
I think, sadly, that's exactly what's happening at the moment. And we're seeing it, whether it's malicious attachments on emails that people are opening, whether it's the ransomware attacks that we've seen on certain medical establishments and hospitals, that we also see organised crime suddenly moving into loan sharking for those that are vulnerable and short of money, of offering transport services or cleaning services. So this is not just the obvious crimes, this is organised crime embedding themselves into some of these responses. They're breaching conventional policing arrangements, and Interpol can fill those gaps. We're working across our bureaus in Singapore, Buenos Aires and Lyon 24/7, trying to identify these and then work with local law enforcement to bring these people to justice and get those crime prevention messages out there as well.